Hello, this is Johnny. One of my viewers was asking me about my arcade Galaga. So today I did went to Walmart and I did see the price is $10 cheaper now. Is $24.88. So I went and got all three of them. First one I got was the Galaga. Okay, my arcade, and we're gonna measure it. And the question is, can we swap this with this one? Can we replace the joystick and use this joystick instead of that? And so that's the question. Okay, so that is it. That this one only have one button, and this one have two. So, and this one have a start and select. All right. So we're gonna measure the screen, and we're gonna look at every direction, angle, see the comparison. And also we're gonna do a open box on this, and then later on we're going to do the comparison with Dig and Dug. Now, first time I did a review on this, maybe like 8 months ago, somebody told me maybe I have the bad version because they didn't have the problem. My comment to them was I play it non-stop. Well, I cannot say non-stop, but I played 3 days in a row playing this game because I like it and it looked cool. But the problem is after 3 days, the screen started malfunctioning. Color changing and screen was tearing, going from screen to screen, like the same game but two screen. So I'll be playing this throughout the weekend and to see if this will still happen after I play it for 3 days in a row. Okay, if not, it'll be cool. All right, and that one I will be comparing it with the Walmart Dig and Dug, the size and everything. Okay, and I'll do a comparison later on this week. Okay, and then I went and buy this version, which is not as colorful, but the sound is much better. And so I went and got it anyway because I like, Galaga as well, but I like Galaga better. Okay, but I saw somebody did a video not long ago, December of last year, and it didn't have any sound problem. So now it's February, mid of February of 2019. So I wonder, did they actually fix it? So we're gonna open it up. This is purchased on February. What was that, 19? I forgot what day is today. Valentine's on the 14th. So 15, 16. Today is 16. Okay, February 16th, Saturday. And if I messed up, I apologize for the date. But anyway, I believe it's February 16th because 14 is February. It's Thursday, Valentine. Friday would be the 15th, and today is 16, so it should be 16. So I'm gonna open this up and we're gonna look at it and see if they actually fixed this. Okay, and we're gonna measure the size and everything. Okay. All right, so that's the box, and let's go ahead and open this up. So the whole thing cost me $80.80 after tax. So pretty expensive. Alright, let me make sure I could get everything in. So this one does not have any battery, so I'm gonna have to use the power cable and plug it in. Because it lets you have an option, either use the power cable or you could use the power cable, or you could use the the battery. Where the Walmart version, and it only allow you to use the battery, but it does come with battery already preloaded, so you don't have to put a new battery in there. Okay, so I haven't put any new battery yet since the 2 month or the day they release it. So I want to see if the Galaxy, this version of 2019, did they actually fix the problem? Make sure that I'm recording everything good. Okay, so far so good. So I'm going to put all this back, and I open from the bottom, which is to me is better because the bottom is you know you closing it and it's sitting on the table, so it's not too bad. You open up the top, you know, if you mess it up, then I'm not gonna fix the box. We can put the thing, fix it later. Okay, so we're gonna peel this off, and we're gonna put it on here somewhere. Can't believe I can't put this paper back in. Alright, let's plug this in and let's see how well this thing plays. Alright, so let's look at the design. It looked like this. Now, I just want to let you guys know, because I opened my arcade before, Data East. The system inside is pretty much the same size. It's just the size panel, it looked bigger, because if you was to take the screw out, you actually could take this case and put it right here. Okay, so it's the front cover that make it look wider. Okay, but it's not the system itself. Now I'm going to turn it on, and we're going to measure the size wise. So because sometimes they have a black screen, so we're going to go ahead and plug this in and turn the power on, and we're going to measure it. Now let's see how loud this will go up. Let's press star and reset. Okay, so that's the loudest you get. That's all. So 1, 2. Press 2 button. There's a plus and minus. So far, I have not heard any sound, real sound yet. So, but the background is lighter. So let's do some screen screen way. All right. Look like they did fix the sound. So that's a good news to people who I think they did fix the sound. This is a 2019 February that I purchased this. When I purchased this like 8 months or 9 months when I first did the video, the sound was terrible. So just letting you guys know that they did fix the sound, and you also could play it with a headphone. So it's a big plus on this machine. I mean, it's $5 more, but at least you have a head jack, battery, and you could use it as, if this is dead, you can use it with this. So that's a big plus on this machine. And the design is very pretty, very shiny. I don't have any screen problem where there's stuff is stuck in here, which I do with that one. Alright, so let's measure the screen wise, and let me turn this one on. Now this one will go to sleep mode if you don't play it. And I don't know that I have it real loud or not, because this one will not have sound until you press the start button, which is right here. No sound. Sound. No sound. Sound. No sound. No sound. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and measure the screen real quick, and then we're going to try the My Arcade out and see what's going on. Did they actually fix the sound? So from here to here is 2 point, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 2.5. So looking at the screen, five, 6, 7, about 2.7. So what my arcade is 2.7, and it is 1, 2, 2.2. This is an inch, 60 inches. Okay. All right. I should use that white one because this one has a whole bunch of lines. It's more confusing to look at than the white one I have. All right. Well, now this one is off again, which is saved the battery, which is good, but you have to turn it on and off. So the Walmart screen is smaller, it's 2.5. So this screen is bigger. This is 2.7, this is 2.5. And the width of this game is 2.12, 2.2. Let me measure it again. 1, 2, 2.2, and that's 2 point. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, how you count this? Let me get a white one because I don't like the yellow one. There is too many lines on the. Okay. All right, this is much better. All right, this is 5, 6, 7, about 2.7. Okay. And this one is about 2.5. Sideways is about 2 inches. This one is 2 inches, 0.2. And the height is 1.6. And this one, the height is 1.5. So this one have a smaller screen than this one, okay? And the width of the joystick is 5, 6, about 3.6. This one is 3.1. So this one is wider than this one. Okay. All right, so let's play this one right now. Let me get it close to the screen, and so we can listen to the sound and see if this one actually they fixed the sound, because we could definitely notice the sound differences, because last time I played it before and I know how it sounds. Every time you shoot it, the sound is supposed to have two different sound tone, and the two sound tone doesn't sound right. So let me zoom, focus. Let me see if I could focus this one right there. Okay. All right, start the game. My goodness, they did fix the sound. They did fix the sound. Now this one is not as dark as the one in Walmart. The black. But at least the star is heading the right direction, down instead of up. the Walmart version is the star is going up, which is kind of weird. And when you play it, it's actually how did that? What hit me? I was busy talking, looking at the focus of the screen. And I don't think they shoot you sideways. They shoot you straight down. But the other one, Walmart, they do shoot you sideways. See? This one just shoots straight down. The thing that they shoot you, the missile. Try to see if they will shoot me again. Whoa, that thing almost hit me. It does shoot a little bit sideways. It's noticed when it's coming down. Yeah, it does shoot a little bit sideways. It's not perfectly. See, the bullet does shoot. Does do not come straight, and you see that it does go sideways, but it comes down much faster. So the missile that the bee shoots at you, it doesn't come straight down. It does go a little bit sideways. But the sound is good. Let me press it again, see if I. It doesn't. Oh, that's the maximum. I don't think it go any lower. Let me show you again. It's not as noticeable as the one in the Walmart. The Walmart does. The missile does shoot. Okay, so let's try the Walmart one. That sound fine. Don't have any sound problem anymore. Alright. Now this one is screen is smaller, is 2.5, and that one is 2.7 diagonally. Let's turn this one off. Okay. And let's start with this one. Now that's the loudest you get. There we go, here's the lowest. The sound is much louder and the background is more darker. I don't have any problem with the joystick. It works very well. But you can, as you can tell, the sound is much louder, and the color is much better and clearer. I think game is over. That's my last one. Yep, game is over. Alright. So there you have it. the comparison of both. All right, so they have actually improved the Galaga, and it plays fine. The sound is not as loud compared to the, and when you click on it, does turn on. There's some black dot on mine. See that? I don't know why. But the screen seemed to be, if you look at side by side. Oh, let's do this, the comparison, the right and bottom. Okay, so let's focus. Alright, so if you look down, the color is fine. You look up, you still could see it. You look at side, it still look good, you still could see it. You look at the right, you still could see it. So they both have, this one have good screen as well. You don't have any issue with the screen. Okay, Walmart, I believe is the same way. I think maybe battery is using a battery. So, and I don't know this one is gonna automatically start the demo, but the bottom, the bottom and the top look fine. The white, it looked like it's kind of faded a little bit, and this side, it seemed to be okay. Let's see if we could just start a game. Start one game in. It's easier to see. Okay. So we turn to the left. It looked like it's fine. We could see it. We turn to the right. It seemed to be more darker. You cannot see it as well on the right. But on the left, it seemed to see okay. On the right, seemed to kind of blurry out. Maybe I need to put new battery in here. And from the bottom and up seem to be okay. This side is okay. This side seems to be kind of off, I think. What do y'all think? I think it's kind of off. This side is okay. So a little bit off. Alright. Okay, so if you look at side by side, this black is more black, and this one have more blue, not as black as this one is. If I could keep this one stay on. See, the black is more darker. The red is more red, and the yellow is more yellow. So this one, the star only have like black and white star. It doesn't have a lot of color. This one have more of a rainbow color in the background. See that? That is blinking in the back on the, the star that is coming down. It have more different color star, and this one, it doesn't have that much of color in the background. Okay, so there you have it. So in comparison by size, they are not exactly the same size, so it will be hard for you for this to swap over. And since this thing have a small hole, it will be hard to replace it with something like this. And the joint, the length of this is much wider and this is much shorter. Now you could add a piece of plastic, cut it out like this, and then screw on to this and make it stand up higher, so it look like almost the same height if you prefer. Then you could use a blow dryer to, well, this is not a single tape, so you will have to create your own tape, print one out and tape it on that black one, so make it stand up wider. But yeah, can you replace it? The only thing I could think of, if you could turn this, but this one is a one piece ball, you can't turn it. It's a one piece, so it's not like this one where you could turn it You know, like Neo Geo, you could also turn the ball out. You could take the ball out like this. You could turn it and take the ball. The joystick, you know, holder or whatever, joystick. But this one you cannot because it's a solid one piece. So you were not able to replace that with this kind of joystick. Okay, because this is a solid one piece. So this kind of joystick is a little bit cheaper because if you pull too hard, there's no metal to support it. It's all plastic, so this will break easier than this one. And this button tend to be more kind of more noisier than this one, and it stick up more higher. It appears to be more higher, but I think it's because it doesn't have the black thing around it. But it's similarity. The button size is about the same. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't focus it. The screen. So this is a one-piece joystick where you cannot turn the ball and take it out. Okay, it's not like the Neo Geo Mini or My Arcade. My Arcade, you could pull this ball out. So this one you cannot. But based on the sound, this one have two. It appears to have two speakers and it's louder, much louder than this one. This one you turn it all the way up, even though it's plugged in with the power. You can't get the. It doesn't get that loud. But this time they did fix the ROM, and you don't have the problem with the ROM anymore. So that's good news. See, no more awkward sound anymore. Okay? So that's good news. So I'm glad that I bought it again because I like this version better and the way it's designed. So good job, Mine Arcade. You fixed it. Thank you. Alright. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped. And we will do a next video on the other one. And you guys have a good day. Bye bye.